Tyson Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's DeMarco. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught by the receiver. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Here comes a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Powering through the defender. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, let's give the back a lot of credit on this play. I thought he might be brought down for a short gain, but he just kept giving great effort, and he picks up a lot of these yards after contact. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. No stopping him on that run.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11.
That makes the score Ohio State 21, Oregon 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And third and short to hand the ball off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and medium. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. They'll ride the back again here. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a set of downs. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
From the shotgun, handed off inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Same tailback, another carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Oregon 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back, in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
You get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
A nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Has the first down and more. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage, or blitz. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receiver in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First and 10 play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Pass caught, second down now. They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Deep shot toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He knocks it through with confidence. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. To the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. And he's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity.
And that's a first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First and long now after the penalty. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Send the back in motion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The back's got it. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
And I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
So second down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
It's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes off in a bootleg. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
They'll run it here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Great job by the running back of staying in bounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and